What's up, Y2? Facebook had an interesting story this morning that I read. It's all about their apps not even opening up to their own employees on their own phones. What's going on with that situation? I heard that, well, I overread that they was paying some of the teens, I know, $20 a month, for a virtual network, you know, to overlook their status and data, you know, through their phones, which we all know Facebook been, tracking data and tracking, the people's every step, you could see. Have you ever noticed that when you turn on Facebook, you probably just been talking about something and all of a sudden whatever you've been talking about pops up on your phone? I noticed that. I mean, the government, I think, has some type of deal going on where they, I guess, probably paying Facebook to do that anyway. Maybe I'm not late on it. It's been happening. I've been talking about it even with coworkers, throughout the workforce, and I think everybody noticed that by now. There's a lot of tracking going on. What you think about that? I mean, for them to lock their own employees up, their own employee phones up, that just goes to show you, hey, something going on, is very serious about that, you know. I'll research the situation even more. I just came to you on this video just to let you know a little, surprising update about Facebook locking their own employees up, their own phones, their apps on their phones, for Facebook. I mean, it's so much of tracking going on that I noticed from the government from different things that you do. When you turn on your computer, Google already know what you've been doing. Basically, if you got Alexa and you program some commands, through Alexa, and you program some, any type of birthdays and all that, they keeping track of everything, So basically these days with social media going on, they basically know a lot of things. Just like me making this video, the government will track me down for anything that I do that's so wrong. That's why people can't get away these days, especially through social media, whoever use social media. So if you ever thought about it, you're already setting yourself up. I'm setting myself up just by making this video. And, if they find out any type of Google accounts that I have, they can track me down if I've done any type of wrongdoings. I mean, the setup is real. So to me, to you, or from me to you can't win for losing if you're on social media. These days, you might as well have that flip phone. They could even track that, but it's even better with the flip phone, long as you're not texting, if you got to do anything wrong. It's not say do anything wrong, but, we know what I'm talking about, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So the whole thing is everything's becoming trackable, you know. But for Facebook to lock their own employees' iPhones up for the Facebook app, that's kind of sound funny. They the employees, I guess, because they don't want them doing certain things that they don't supposed to be doing, or they know too much or something, dealing with the company that they're working in, because they're working for Facebook. So I don't know. I researched it, search it more, and find out what's going on. But what you think about that situation? I mean, I know Mark Zuckerberg, he's probably, kind of a little bit delirious on that, but he's the owner of it. So he'll find out the problem and seek out the problem and resolve the situation easy. They buku, they got smart intellect people that just, they made for that. They design and train for, those type of situations anyway, And if they're not, they will resolve their situation regardless. So, but it's just a thought, that I always had, and a lot of people come up to me and be like, man, what's going on? They tracking us? I say, hell yeah. I say, they've been tracking us because these phones been trackable, even the government phones. To me, they know where you at. They got a sensor in there, a chip or something in there that's showcasing wherever you're at. If you turn on your locations, even if you don't turn on your locations, to me, they're tracking you through Google. They're tracking you through YouTube. They're tracking you through, different sites that you go through, No matter what, it's hard to be untrackable unless you're just not using the phone at all, And regardless, they will find out, some kind of way. So technology these days is real, fellas and women. So y'all need to understand that whatever you put on Facebook, whatever you put on social media, if it's anything that has something that's displaying some type of wrong content or bad content, I mean, we all make little mistakes, but if you make those big mistakes, they coming for you some kind of way. It might not be now, but they'll get you later. So that's just words to the wise, or words from the wise, from me to you, Think about that situation. They locking their own employees' iPhone, Facebook apps up. I guess the employees have too much intel, so and information. So if you ask me, it's serious, but they'll deal with that problem. It's gonna all be over with sooner or later. So, Facebook is worldwide. You'll never stop that Facebook now. It'll have to crash. Zuckerberg have to sell it, and maybe everything will go down from stocks to whatever Facebook got to deal with, like for it to crash like that, and go downhill. But that's worldwide. It brings people together, social networking, everything. You get paid on it. It's so much of different avenues through Facebook. That's the good thing about it. Social media today is used for goodness, getting paid financially, is all kind of ways and avenues through Facebook, through social media itself, from the different apps they have, from Instagram to Snapchat to, so many websites, you can venture off into within that and find people, in all sorts of ways. So, everybody use Facebook. Everybody and their mom these days. So, to me, no matter if they're tracking you or not, just use it to good use. That's all I could tell people,